Hello, everybody. First of all, if you would please click the like button for me, follow, subscribe based on the platform that you are on. Spread the word about the Fund Your BRRRR webinar. We're actually having it in a couple of hours. So it's this evening, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. But if you want to come, you can definitely click on the registration link in the description and sign up. Or if you want the replay, click on the description link, register, and we'll make sure to get you the replay all about funding your BRRRR. BRRRR, if you are not aware, stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. It is a way for people to actually build their real estate portfolios. And I'm Cherie of SimpliFunded, and you are able to actually build your real estate portfolio through the BRRRR funding method. So that is what we do over here at SimpliFunded. Let's talk today, though, about roller coaster revenue. What is roller coaster revenue? It is when you get started in business. You're starting your real estate business. You're going to be a real estate wholesaler, or you are going to buy rental properties. And you start doing some work, and then all of a sudden you get a deal. It's probably more applicable to somebody who's going to be a wholesaler. So you get a deal and you start working on that deal, and it consumes you, and you stop marketing for new deals. And then let's say you close that deal. Great, you've got 5,000, 10,000, $20,000. However, then you have to start marketing again. So you end up with a roller coaster. It's called roller coaster revenue, where the revenue is up and down, up and down, up and down. It is a common challenge that a lot of entrepreneurs have, especially if you are a solo entrepreneur or it's maybe you and one other person. Roller coaster revenue sucks. I've been in business many, many years. Roller coaster revenue sucks. So what we want to do is we want to get you out of roller coaster revenue. We, instead of going up and down with your revenues, we want you to have as flat line as possible, or more importantly, a hockey stick. How do you get that? How do you get there? Well, the first thing is to understand that in your business, you have two primary resources: time and money. Time and money, time and money. So, if you're a solopreneur, there's a certain amount of hours that you're going to spend on your business, and there's a certain amount of money that you have, certain amount of budget that you have to spend on your business. The name of the game is lead generation. When you're first getting started, you're going to spend a lot of time doing marketing things. So let's say that you've got a full-time job and your real estate business is your part-time business. Well, you may say, you know what, I'm going to spend 10 hours a week on this business working in order to get people to come to me and sell me their homes. Great. As you get a deal, you're going to spend more time working on that deal. So your 10 hours are going to stay the same. However, if you're not careful, if you are not careful, you will end up spending all 10 of your hours working on that deal instead of spending, for example, in my business, 75% of my time, or 7.5 hours, working within the business, doing the deals, and at least no less than 25% of my time is spent on marketing and fishing for new deals. So when I was a business plan writer, I did the same thing, where I would try my hardest to never go below 25% of my working time spent actually pursuing new business, talking to new clients, getting referrals, talking with referral partners, etc. You want to think about doing the same thing in your real estate business. If you are looking to buy and hold, you want to do your BRRRRs, for example, you want to think the same thing. You want to spend a certain amount of time looking for property. And then if you find a property and maybe you're not ready to take on that second, third, fourth, fifth opportunity, great. Then you can wholesale those and have extra cash that you could put into your first rental deal. Okay. But Again, I would suggest no less than 20% of your time be spent marketing your business. That is how you prevent the roller coaster revenue. So, other people have different ways of preventing roller coaster revenue. Again, up and down revenue sucks. We want you to be either straight line or better yet, hockey stick. So, you can say, you know what, every day I'm going to spend at least 30 minutes per day looking for deals. And that way you don't have roller coaster revenue, no matter how busy things get, no matter how busy your rehabbing gets, no matter how busy dealing with a tenant gets, or dealing with the funding partner, talking with somebody like me to say, hey, I've got this deal, let's close this business up. You still have 30 minutes per day that you spend on your laptop or on your computer or on your cell phone looking for deals and actively contacting people for deals. So that's number one. Number two, I've heard of people say, hey, I have a win by 12 methodology. 12 means 12 o'clock p.m. So what they will say is between the hours of 9 and 12, I have at least 1 hour or 2 hours. I've even heard people say 3 hours, but usually 1 to 2 is enough, where you're going to actually pursue business, look for deals, contact people, make offers, things like that. So that's another methodology that I've heard to prevent roller coaster revenue. It's the 1 by 12 method. Another thing that I used to do eons ago with my business plan writing business, and it does work, is Money Monday. What is Money Monday or Marketing Monday? It means that I would, in my business, I would write an article of the week. I would post it on LinkedIn. I would post it on my website with all of the SEO done. I would do my video of the week, et cetera, et cetera. So some of you, you may not necessarily want to be on social media all the time, but you still need to have a social media presence. Maybe on Mondays, maybe on your Money Monday, you will actually record 3 different videos. Um, Another thing I used to do on Money Monday or Marketing Monday was I would also reach out to my long term prospects in order to see if they were ready to get their business plan done. So, what does this have to do with you? In your business, in your real estate business, let's say that you uh, gave an offer to somebody and they didn't accept immediately. Well, every Monday you could have the system of reaching out to them saying, "Hey, um, I'm still here. I still have this offer for you." And if they say, "No, I haven't sold yet, but I also, not ready to sell," great. You put them on the list for next Monday, or maybe you may not call them every Monday, but maybe every 3 to 4 Mondays you give them a call, etc. That prevents roller coaster revenue. That used to really work for me. Another way to prevent roller coaster revenue is a friend of mine, Rochelle Shaw. She used to have this thing called the green pen. And she would write down her task list every day, things that you got to do. We all have those things. And then she would take a green pen and circle anything that made her money. So these could be new prospects that she's reaching out to, it could be a networking event that she's going to, etc. And those are the things that you put on your absolute must do list. And then anything else is like, okay, we're going to compress it into those other hours. But those are some ways you can avoid roller coaster revenue. All of us, if we are a 1 person, maybe 2 person team, all of us have the danger of roller coaster revenue unless we actively do things in order to prevent it. So, again, the Fund Your BRRRR webinar is this evening, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can look in the description box, you can register for it, and definitely come attend. If you are not able to attend, then you are able to still register and you can get the replay. okay, because we will be sending that out. All right, let's avoid that roller coaster revenue, everybody. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next video.